Hey guys, I decided to film this blue smoky eye using mostly Anastasia products. It turned out really good. I liked how it turned out. If you want to know how to get this look, then just keep on watching. To prime my eyes, I'm going to be using the Rimmel London Match Perfection 2-in-1 Concealer and Highlighter. I'll use my finger to blend that in. To set the concealer, of course, I will be using Foxy from the Urban Decay Naked Basics. And then to highlight my brow bone, I'll be using Venus with an EcoTools Petite Shading Brush. Then with the Morphe E23, I'll be taking the Anastasia Artist Palette and taking Dusty Rose and blending that into my crease. Then with the Morphe M505, I'll be taking the shade Unicorn from the same artist palette and blending that also into my crease, but more into the hollow of my crease. Finally, after all that blending is done, I take a Wet n Wild flat brush and use the same shade Unicorn and put that all over my eyelid. Then, with the Sigma E40 and the Anastasia Self-Made palette, I took the shade Deep Purple and put that in my crease and on my lid to deepen it up. Obviously that wasn't doing the trick, so I eventually switch over, so just ignore this. I wanted to be sure I include every step. Then with that same Wet n Wild packing brush, I took the Private Eye LA Colors. There's like 4 blue shades, but I took the 2 middle shades and packed that all over the lid. None of them have names, so I apologize. With the same brush I used to highlight my brow bone, I took the shade Treasure from the same Anastasia Self-Made palette and used that to highlight my inner corners. To coat my lashes, I used the Telescopic by L'Oreal in Carbon Black. To start priming my face, I used the Elme Skin Perfector Color Correcting Primer. For foundation, I used the Dewy and Smooth Maybelline Fit Me in shade 220 and a damp beauty blender to buff that into my skin. Rimmel London Match Perfection 2-in-1 Conceal and Highlighter. Once again, blending that in with a damp beauty blender. It's important you use patting motions to buff in your concealer and foundation. Otherwise, if you use wiping motions, it's just going to wipe away all the product you've already put on your face. set everywhere I put concealer, I used Claire's translucent powder and an e.l.f. fluffy brush. To contour, I'm using a NARS Eat to brush and the middle shade from the Light Contour Kit by Anastasia, and using that to contour my cheeks, a little bit on my temples, and on my forehead. Contour game was a little too strong for my liking, so I used a dual fiber brush to blend that all out. For my under eyes, I'm using a Crown Duo brush. It doesn't really have a name, but just a pencil brush. Any pencil brush will do. And from the same Self-Made palette by Anastasia, I'm taking the shade Isla and putting that under my lower lash line. And then for highlight, I'm taking the Anastasia Glow Kit in Sun Dipped and taking the shade Tourmaline and a Morphe, hold on one second. I'm sorry, I apologize, I'm using a Morphe M501. Since there's so much drama on the eyes, I decided to not wear any color for my lips, so I just used No. 1 Clear Lip Balm in the Rimmel London Kate collection. On my face, I used the Hard Candy Setting Spray. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget this a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. If you have any